How many in the room has filled out an affidavit for a lawyer to use in court on a motion to compel to explain to the judge why a particular series of documents is necessary? Yeah, and for those of you who haven't, be prepared to do it. So, and we'll be talking about motions to compel in a minute, but your affidavit can also be bolstered by the books you got, your reference material, bring them in. Your Hitchner books, your Yiannopoulos books, Harold's books. But you can put a flag in there and say, general ledger, general ledger, general ledger. Great. I didn't make this up. Every book on business valuation says general ledger. Of course, it's assuming you've already explained what a general ledger is. Lawyers don't know. They don't even. I have not seen my law firm's general ledger probably since 96. There's no need for me to look at it. Yeah, I worked at Deloitte, but I didn't work in the tax department. I was an audit drone. I don't want to even be anywhere near my own tax return. I don't even want to sign it. But my CPA makes me sign something, and I'm not sure exactly what it is that I'm signing. I mean, I understand what the line numbers are and all that because I teach that. But as far as my own general ledger, no. Why would I? Never. All right? So you got to explain that to lawyers.
Yes.
Miles, I also find it important because most folks keep their general ledgers by some electronic bookkeeping system now. It's always important to ask for a detailed general ledger, not just a general ledger, because if you just ask for the general ledger, all you might get is just an account. So always make sure that it's detailed general ledger that shows all the entries.
Right, and there's a million great tips like that that we've discussed over the years of conferences. And one of my favorite tips that Rob taught me was also just ask for the download of the whole accounting software. QuickBooks, yeah.
I think they've got like an 85 or 90% market share.
Yeah, and one of my favorite moments of all time, we're in Dallas, Texas, looking at some records a few years back, and I knew these people were jackasses. I knew they were lying. So we videotaped a discussion between Rob and the opposing counsel, and they gave us permission to download from a PC what was on there, including their QuickBooks. And so we're doing it, and she comes in 2 hours later. What are you doing? You don't have access. We got it on videotape. What do you want? You telling us we can do it. So there's a million great tips, but what we're trying to explain in this seminar is what the lawyers don't understand. But that's a great example of a blog post to send to the lawyers you work with and the lawyers you want to work with.